Many people don't know I was in airline for 6 years. This is the first time I'm disclosing this, by the way. So I love traveling, to be very honest. And when I saw this movie, Age One Heri One, I was like, hey. So how the journey started of YouTube is that I was very bigda hua bacha. Obviously, how do you expect? What do you expect? Like 18 साल के बच्चे को job मिल जाए and he's earning ₹1 lakh. So obviously, right? I still remember I was 19. I told my father, my first salary, so I'm going to buy a new bike, the Hayabusa. He said, like, beta, the age from 21 to 30 na, या तो तू अपनी जिंदगी बना ले, या तो तू अपनी जिंदगी बिगाड़ ले. Like, ठीक. 18-year-old, 19-year-old. I went abroad, I was enjoying my life over there, traveling the world, you know. And then one day I came home and my father expired. I was obviously in depression and I was like, now what to do? So I decided to quit my job. I quit my job and I stayed back and I was handling his business and all that. And one fine day I decided I'll start uploading videos. Just like that, I don't know why. Something came in my mind, I started uploading videos and upload karte I started traveling, which I loved, which came through my father actually. My father always wanted to travel everywhere, wherever possible. But unfortunately, because of work, family problems, responsibilities, he quit. But DNA-wise, genetic-wise, I started traveling. And then through the help of YouTube, I started uploading. But I think people loved it and people appreciated it. And I made it vlogging. I'm talking to the camera all the time. And I'm like sharing my knowledge that I'm going here, I'm going there, which was really loved by the people, and I'm here. So the thing is, like, nowadays, what I've observed during this journey, that today's youth, they want quick success, quick money. एक दिन में पैसा चाहिए, एक दिन में success चाहिए, एक दिन में fame चाहिए. और नहीं मिलता तो they go in depression. Nowadays, depression is a very common subject. Even we are seeing the ads of depression, how to overpower depression, we need to talk and all that. But nobody will tell you that depression is caused by your own decisions. It's all up to your decision how you will lead your life. Some people say that if you are successful, you become automatically immune to depression. I don't think that's the case. You must have recently heard of Deepika Padukone. She shared her depression story and all that. The thing is that the more successful you become in your life, the more you will meet fake people. All of the people around you, they just want to use you. Are you get to this point or no? Because I can see more experienced people are sitting in front of me. Correct? Have you ever felt depressed? Nobody? Yes, right? Very common, right? Doesn't matter you're 15, you're 10, you're 20, you're 30. Depression किसी को भी आता है. You know, strict parents का depression, बिगड़े हुए बच्चे का depression, girlfriend नहीं बनने का depression. हाँ, सब ऐसे बोलो. Remember one thing that's what I've learned in my life. It doesn't matter. You have a big friend circle, you have loving parents, loving wife, or loving husband. You're always alone. The day you'll understand this fact that you're alone, the day I think you'll live very happy. Okay, because that day you'll live for yourself and for the world without any expectation. I didn't hear the complete speech by this gentleman, but I understood for whom he lives. Right? You live for the world. Your patience. So that's his decision. That's what makes him happy. Because I remember when I was 20,000 subscribers, that was a turning moment. Majority of the people, they went against me. There's a very common thing in India. If you're growing now, people will start to put you down. Agree? Agree to this point? Why this happens? I don't understand. कभी नहीं समझ में आया. It doesn't happen anywhere else. इधर हुआ, doesn't matter which profession you are. People start pulling you down. And God forbid if you're in a profession where you're like a role model or small celebrity. Like for me, I'm not a celebrity, but I'm through YouTube people know me. So अगर अभी someone will try to spoil your name. Now you cannot answer 50,000 audience, but those 50,000 audience will expect an answer from you. Now if you don't give your answer, you are guilty. If you give your answer, you are just giving excuse. So automatically people are trying to pull you down. That causes depression. So when I was 20,000 subscribers and somebody tried to spoil my name, and everybody who was saying they are fans, they went against me. And I was getting this hate mails and everything, and I was like, you know what, I just quit this. Why I'm doing this? I'm traveling, I should travel alone. Why I'm making videos for the world to enjoy? I continued, but then my mom said, you know what, do whatever you're doing, and I continued doing it, and here I am. Mail stopped, message stopped, everybody became positive. Youth today are very difficult to handle, and I am kind of in between. I'm in my almost late 20s, you can say that. So for me, I want to understand this new generation, which is very difficult to understand, by the way, thanks to the technology. Everybody has this mobile phone, this tablets, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. Through Facebook, if somebody is trying to advertise, सब जाएंगे, बुरा बोलेंगे. Have you ever noticed that very few people are there to praise someone, but there are many to abuse someone? Believe this? You believe the point or no? Yes. Why? Why this? Because they are not happy in their life. That's the reason they are not happy in their life. Yeah, they are not happy in their life. ठीक है, फोन है, okay, यार ये बुरा स्टेटमेंट आया, everybody is abusing. बहती गंगा में हाथ में भी धोता हूँ, मैं भी बुरा बोलता हूँ. But if somebody is doing something good, let's try to find something wrong in him and नाम खराब कर दे. So same thing happens to me also all the time. If you do something, नाम खराब कर दे. So बुरा बोलने वाले बहुत होते हैं. Now you can't keep everyone happy. And recently someone told me that if you waste your time answering questions, you will never progress in your life. But when I said, मेरा काम ही question का answer देना है. What did you understand by this? Anyone? Can anyone answer me one thing? What did you understand by this? Like this gentleman, he clapped. कोई खुश नहीं है. You agree to this point. Can anyone tell me why people are not happy? You know why they are not happy in their life? Because nowadays everything is very easy to get. There is no struggle. And the struggle is somewhere else. जहाँ कभी struggle था ही नहीं. एक relationship को hold करने के लिए कभी struggle नहीं था. But today there is struggle. To travel freely, there was never a struggle. But today there is struggle. You know? एक घर बनाने में कभी struggle नहीं था, but today they want to go into the city and they want to live that noisy, disturbed life. So that is the reason people are not happy. What I am trying to do, being an Indian, when I was outside, I noticed that Indian people, what they are showing? They are showing gutter and what's a movie I think I remember. Slumdog Millionaire. And I remember I had a lot of friends from Korea, a lot of friends from many places. And I think almost everyone in the world knows Shah Rukh Khan. And almost everyone in the world knows Amitabh Bachchan. बस ये दो ही नाम सबको मालूम है. ठीक है? If you have good hair, your hair is like Shah Rukh Khan. If you're tall, you're like Amitabh Bachchan. That's everyone knows. Yeah, I'm serious. And if you're very fair, you have cat eyes, oh, you're like Rajkumar. अच्छा ये भी सुनने को मिलता है. ठीक है? But everybody used to talk bad about the country. Even Indians they talk bad about the country. So what I decided, I would travel and I will show to the world that India is beautiful. And what potholes they're talking about, what flood they're talking about, it only happens in the city. That's not real India. You agree, right? Cities are not real India. Real India is, it's mountains, it's Kanyakumari, it's East India. I don't know why people, there's no value for East India. I mean, it's such a beautiful place, such a strict place over there. Right? You're just listening, you're getting bored. Usually I always talk to very kids and all that, like 15 to 20 years old, they're like, you're right. Because they don't know anything. They don't know anything. So if a guy जो ये बोलता है मैं तो दुनिया घुमा हूँ, मैं तो most of you have seen life. You know, you understand, you have seen problems. So you're like, is he right? Is he not right? Somewhere he's right, but I think he's trying to be over smart. Is he really trying to be over smart? Or he's smart? Like this, correct? No? Why are you smiling then? So, this I'm trying to do. My main objective is to make a connection with the audience. Because आजकल की तारीख में dirt दिखता है. Dirt. Hotcakes. Sell like hotcakes. If somebody is doing a clean comedy, people won't watch that much. If somebody is trying to sell a comedy with lots of gali galoj, viral. Okay. When you see a tag, sorry to use this word, girl in the bikini, bam, सबका क्लेश है. और जाके गाली में देंगे. क्या है? इतना ही दिखा है. Kids. Okay, kids. But if you see someone how to wrap a sari, कोई नहीं देखेगा. How to teach your mom, how to make a gift for your mom, कोई नहीं देखेगा. Dirt बिकता है. अब उस बीच में I want to make a connection with the youth. Because I want to make a connection with the youth, and the moment I'll make a connection with the youth, so what they are watching is they're watching a guy. That's my experience says, because whenever I meet my subscribers, they say I am highly influenced by you. So I remember the guy is going without helmet. I'm highly influenced by you. Really? Influenced by me? बिना helmet के bike चला रहा है, वो भी 120 की speed पे. Something happens to you, your parents will blame me. You're not influenced by me. You're influenced by the speed. Please go and wear the helmet. 18-year-old, they say, I'm planning to go to Ladakh. Can you give me some tip? I say, seriously? You're 18-year-old planning to go to Ladakh? Wow. मेरे डैड तो मुझे अंधेरी नहीं छोड़ते थे. That's what happens. So, I'm trying to make a connection, trying to say, you're not listening to what I want to tell you. You're listening to what you want to listen. Bike, speed, freedom, bas. Respect, नहीं सुनते. India, be proud, beauty, कोई नहीं सुनते. So my main objective is कि मैं दुनिया को India दिखाऊं. Everyone, Indians also. Like, I'm sure so many of you must have not seen how beautiful Rameshwaram looks. Right? Have you seen everyone Rameshwaram? No. So this is the first time I went to Rameshwaram. When I was going to Kashmir to Kanyakumari, I took this diversion to Rameshwaram. And I was going, I saw this bridge. I was like, Hare, there's a bridge and you enter Rameshwaram. And it is beautiful. Trust me. I think that's one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in India. Google Rameshwaram, or go to Rameshwaram if possible. It is one of the most beautiful places in India, I think. And then I went to Dhanushkoti, where Sri Ram started making the bridge. You believe, you don't believe, I don't care. But that's the place, and it is really beautiful. And now they have made this full 7-kilometer stretch of road. You're not allowed to, I'll say it. You're not allowed to go, but I still went over there. And I was riding my bike over there. You're not allowed to go over there. It's like trespassing. And I just went because nobody stopped me. Because if they'll see a guy on a 15 lakhs motorcycle, that's not my motorcycle anyway. 15 lakhs motorcycle, fully geared with camera, फिर हम होगा कोई. That's what they think, India में तो कोई helmet नहीं पहनता jacket के. That's what their attitude is towards it. So, in the end, I will just say that my intention is to have a beautiful connection with the youth, with everyone. Make them positive. Try to tell them don't be depressed, be happy in your life. Respect your parents. Because if they are saying no, they know कि तू कितना पानी में. Because after end of the day, they are children. कहीं ना कहीं तुम्हारे DNA से निकले हुए हैं. So they know मैं भी ऐसा ही था. मैं वैसा ही था. ये भी वैसा ही करेगा, वैसा ही बनेगा. अभी रोक देता हूँ उसको. Correct? That's what my father used to say. When I used to do masti, active acting करता था, my father said, don't do it. Your friends are just making fun of you. You think they're laughing, but they're just making fun of you. No, I don't, they're laughing. They are making fun of you. I have experienced it. That used to happen. So I was like, Dad, मैंने उसकी help कर दी. क्यों help की? Daddy wanted. He's just using you. How is using me? बेटा ट्रस्ट में होता है, कोई दोस्त नहीं होता. पैसे के नाम जब पैसा आ गया कोई दोस्त नहीं. Right? If you have children, ये सजेशन दिया होगा आप लोगों ने. पैसा आ गया तो कोई दोस्त नहीं होता. नहीं. जैसे ही 23, 24 क्रॉस हो, right? Right. So whatever father used to say, no, okay, ठीक है, yes. Whatever father want. So the knowledge I want to share with the youth, so that they understand different way, friendly way. Because parents always worried. My mom was always worried. Now she's in a stage कि लड़का सुनने वाला है. बड़ा हो गया अब तो हाथ से गया है, but I don't think मैं हाथ से गया हूँ. So okay guys, that's about it.